And I'm gonna have to. They don't have like well, the chat isn't moving that fast, but oh, I like that, Jen. TBD, too busy disorder. Mm-hmm. Tangle time distraction disorder. Yes, that will work too. Let's come up with a whole bunch of names. Yes, click continue. Don't leave. All right, so let me share this. And again, if you're just joining in, feel free to say hi, where you're from in the chat, and if you're new to Zentangle or just new to us. And I'm putting in the chat. I haven't done my regular like write up. I'm going to do that, and I'll have that for later. And but I'm sharing my version of the step out. Then this is Deb's Instagram, so it's her step out, and then and then and I'm going to share this sketchbook things too because it's just interesting. So I'm going to share my screen. We'll talk through this. We'll show the stuff. And I saved this. I sent all the links so that way, if you're on, depending on the device you're on, that way you can flip back and forth with them. But I will at some point, hopefully get caught up for $7 for that one. That's so funny. Get caught up on sending out these recaps, and I will put all of that information in there. So let's share the screen. And yeah, I'm gonna have to work towards. We're gonna have to. Let's see. I'll have to put a goal of how many Tangle Addicts club members that I need to have before I can start paying my assistants. Well, there are some other things I can think of right now, but
you're going to have to also say when you get new people that there are a lot of what do you call it, like private jokes, is that the word?
Yeah, a lot inside jokes.
Inside jokes going
Yeah.
on among these chats that sometimes we've even lost track of what they're talking about, but that's okay.
Right. That's okay. It keeps us on our toes.
Yes.
Okay. So all right. So this is Cha-Bukra from Debbie Minero. And actually, let's see, is Deb on? Because Deb usually, oh yeah, hey Deb, yay. So I was just that when I got quiet, I was typing back and forth to Deb because this was it wasn't a last minute decision, but I was like, oh, I need to get my stuff done for this, and I hadn't said anything to her or found out what the inspiration was or anything. So anyway, but it is a really neat tangle, and part of them, these ones I call them freestanding. I think Linda Farmer does too. I probably stole it from her. Um, just because it's like you do it, and then you can add other stuff to it or figure out ways to use it and stuff. So, um, what's nice about this is it starts off with uh, flux type shapes or a teardrop or I like the tethered orb idea because that, I mean, if you haven't done Zentangle, that could, or teardrop, maybe that makes sense. Either way, anyway, you see the shape, and so we start off with one going up, and then two laying down on either side, and then we're gonna aura these. And for those that are new to Zentangle, that is basically outlining, as you can see. That we outline the contour. Then add two more of those flux shapes just tucked into those little corners. And I flipped up the order just because I liked to have those there, because then you can do a fancy aura all the way around it. And it's just a neat tangle. And so here is Deb's step out, and also she shows here how you could use it as a border. And so for that one, you would just need to place, let's see, that would be steps 1 through, well, 3-ish on hers. It would be like 1 through 4, I think, on mine, in a row. And then you just do like one big continuous aura, or, do it mirrored. I like this here, having, drawing some they look like windows in the sides. And so I asked Deb what was her inspiration, and I'm giggling because I keep glancing at the chat. I was normal until I joined the club and became a true addict. That's so funny. It's my fault. No, really, it's Mom's fault. But really, it's somebody else's fault for dragging Mom to a Zentangle. It's really Rick and Maria's fault for starting the whole darn
Yes,
thing.
they're the true blame for all this.
Oh, that's so fun. I'm gonna have to send. That would be funny. Have to send them a note or something that says it's all your fault. I'm gonna put that right on the front. Well, okay. I have idea. Okay, I have to pause on the idea. File it away for later. So when I was asking Deb about her inspiration, she said it was a bedspread. I'm like, well, when you have time, send it. So she sent a picture, and so it's like, oh, but look at how neat that is. And then two, what did you say? Because I have friends that do energy work and things, and they do the chakras and the um and stuff. So that was also part of the concept behind this, and it's just like it's just neat. But I want to go back to the. Did I even? Ah, no, I didn't yet. This is one of the other links that I put in is Deb had shared her sketchbook, so her playing around with this, and I kind of like some of the variations that could happen with this. And let's see, do I have? Oh, I have this giant size. And for those new to Zentangle, what's fun about Zentangle is that we have the step outs or instructions, and then you go with the spirit of the tangle and then have as much fun with it as you want. And so it'll be really neat to see what everybody does. I'm picturing myself doing it kind of as a centerpiece, and then maybe adding some organic type of tangles outside of. So what's extra fun with this is because we do have this. But actually, and I didn't look. I searched, and Deb, I didn't see if you had done some finished tangles with this or not. I didn't. I just searched by the name, and I didn't find anything because usually we share that, and then we add that to our oh, here's how I'm going to try it type of thing. So this makes it even more fun because it's like we're all sort of starting from scratch. So, what color do you have there, Mom?
I have a white tile.
Okay.
I'm just being
Keep
plain
going.
today.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Monica. Yeah. Then who do we blame for the millions of pencils and papers? Oh, well, I don't. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. Whoever suggests them, I don't know. Then that would be me. Anytime that we ask, oh, what did you use there, and then we find out. I'm going to use a PN pen just because I'm I'm feeling like that's what I'm feeling like. So, oh, it's so funny. All right. So, and then as Alyssa, or Allie the Tangler said in the chat, you want to follow what I'm doing? Great. If you don't have, an idea on your own, which that's what that's something that Zentangle has helped me with is having more just ideas and kind of thinking outside of the box. Or you can follow Mom. Either way, or do your own thing. It's all good. All right. And let me go back just for myself here.
You probably should mention we are both actually certified Zentangle teachers.
Yes, that's a
It,
good thing
we're
to
just
mention.
not very zen most of the time.
Right. We add the laughter in. Yeah, certifiable. We're certifiable.
Certifiable too. Yep.
CCZTs. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I guess uh, shared somebody that was on last week. A new CZT had asked, and I said, "Oh yeah, we are."
Yeah, may not look like it, but yep.
That's okay. We, um, All of our own, the tune of our own, the beat of our own drummer. Okay, I'm thinking I need to go diagonal on this one. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go kind of towards the bottom.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
you're
draw one.
going big.
I'm gonna go big. We have a drummer. Well, my husband does play drums, so.
I'm thinking of doing it 4 times,
Ooh.
facing I'm going to go diagonal too, but I'm going to do it one in each corner, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm going to strive for, and
All
not
right.
quite as big as what you've got there.
Yeah, I was just thinking as a nice centerpiece.
Yeah, no, I like that idea.
Now, the thing that I found as I was doing, oh, so I've done it right here too. Yeah, we'll figure it out. As I was doing the step out, is leaving room for the big aura outside. And it's like, as you can see, I haven't left enough room here, but you know what? It's okay.
You can
I'm just,
adapt when you
yeah,
get there.
exactly. Exactly. All right. So the 3 flux shapes, and then yes, we're gonna. So and when we aura these, that I didn't point it out, we're not going to necessarily meet. You're going to leave like a gap in the center of the bottom, and for auraing, when you do it big, it's well, no, because you're going to go around one, then I can stop, pick up my pen, move it, and then turn the tile if need be. And then for those that are new to Zentangle, we turn the tile just so we can try to keep our hand comfortable. So that way, it's not like contorting it here, contorting it there, and not moving the paper. Paper moves really nice. Okay, then little flux shape on either side here. And I'm going to put the line dots in at the end because it's so much fun. All right. Then this is the part where I take a deep breath because oh, you know what? As I was looking, because she does have variations on here. So there's a rounded variation. I'm going to do that one because having the extra shapes, it was just kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to give it a go, and I did. It was all right. I'm trying to get so I'm in the center here. Okay, so then the last aura, the big one. So we're coming from these open ends, and I would highly recommend tracing over it just a little bit, and that way you can kind of continue it off, and then do so you have it's curved and then going under. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I like that better. Just me personally. And then still kind of has this going up, so it's almost like you're doing a little C shape in aura-ing, a C shape, and then just adding a little C shape up on the top. Actually, I'm gonna pause here in this little corner and take this one out similarly, because I was finding as I was playing with it, if I did like one continuous aura all the way around, when I came back to here, it didn't feel natural pulling it in and then curving it into that line for whatever reason. But that's just me. But if you find that feels awkward, then that could be why. Then my favorite part, line dot, or it could be 2 dots. And I'm just like, because I should have, I should have paused and looked at it a little bit more, and thinking, oh, I don't know if I like this. And then you put the line dot in, and it just rescues it. Like, yes. I had started making notes on like writing an article or something on the power of the line dot dot. I'm like, all right, sounds silly. I don't care, but it's true.
It's very true.
It's amazing. It's magic. And then I'm going, okay, and now what shall I do? Well, I had mentioned, oh, I had mentioned that, I was going to add maybe just, yeah, some organics or something. I hadn't thought past adding, I could do some fluxes down here. I might start another one. Don't know. The power of the line dot dot. Because yeah, like I said, I was not completely liking even just those shapes. It's just like, but when you do that, it's just like I said, to me, it's just magic. Thinking, what do I want to add down here? But I'm thinking, and since I just happen to have all of these beautiful colored pens sitting out, I'm gonna maybe put this in a forest. I think I'm gonna put some more of these flux shapes. Just need to do it and stop thinking about it.
Now I'm stuck.
Hmm.
I was
It
gonna
looks
try.
really nice though.
Well, but they're not as evenly spaced as I would like, and I was going to try
Yeah.
to some way to bring them all in together, which
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Alyssa says line
Will
dot dot.
Yeah,
You're not harnessing the power of the line dot dot. That's right. Yeah, I have to have a total like Jedi Star Warsy thing with it. It'd be really funny. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think we almost turn Zentangle into like a sporting event.
into a what?
Like it's like a sporting event or something. It's like, yeah, do that. Yeah, it's
Just don't turn it into a race.
no, never a race. It's just funny. Never a race.
Oh, I had another good idea, but I don't have my color pencils here, but I could always run and get them.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, like that line dot dot. I should see. Got oh, I can look it up. What it is in Morse code. We used to have those walkie talkies when I was kids, and when we were kids, Mom, and they had the Morse code because they had a little bar that you could do that with, and I picture it in my head. And I think when I was trying to take my ham radio test, I would picture that and try to memorize the alphabet from that.
I'll be back. Guess where I'm
Okay,
going?
run. Because I was thinking too of some decorating ideas for the outside of this. or just coloring solid. Oh, I just realized what I'm gonna do. Don't you just love when we have these good ideas? We're like, oh, oh. um, Jenny. So, there, yeah, I'm trying to think. So those that are in the UK or Sandy, where do you end up getting tiles from? What you had posted some? There's some CZTs that are over there that you could get some from. Because I know shipping from here, you can go to zentangle.com. You can. Oh, you are in the USA. You can get them from me. I got you mixed up with somebody else for some reason. You can get them from me.
What are we getting?
Zentangle tiles. Alyssa will probably put it. So we'll see who if she beats me or not. To put my little store link. Yeah, I need to get a list. I'm gonna yeah, put together a list. I think. Thank you. Alyssa got it for me, so she put in a link to my store. I know that's adding to my tab. And I did put the translucent what are they called, the vellum tiles on there. I just have to. I need to make sure where they're placed. I added it and then I didn't double check it, but I do want to come up with a nice list for those that are not in the U.S. Just because, I mean, you can tangle on anything. They are very nice though.
I have to check. We've lost a few people. Where'd they go?
What? Oh, and we had 50. Yeah, 50. What? 2, 3.
Yeah, 52 or 3.
Okay. What
I
happened?
say Rosemary is not on. I'm
Yeah.
channeling. I'm channeling my inner Rosemary. Because that was what I was thinking when you were talking about the line dot dot, which I really
Oh,
like. But when
yeah.
you have shapes like that, if you want to channel Rosemary, who does these wonderful for you new people who don't know her, she does these wonderful gems and pearls and marbles, and everything is transparent and iridescent and just gorgeous. You wouldn't want the line dots, and you. That's why
Oh,
I'm leaving them open.
gotcha. Yeah. Gemify, yeah. And Rosemary, she did get her power back, but they I think doctor's appointment with hubby, so
She might be on tonight.
yes, that's what she had said. So yeah, so I decided I was going to continue my little orbs from uh, my flex here into that first aura that we did. I just feel like drawing orbs today. Yes. Hmm. I need to have more. Actually, these kind of look like thought or uh, not a thought bubble. It'll be more of a word bubble. Yeah, well, as Wendy's mentioned, and thank you for the plug and the support. But I mean, because I would tangle on cardstock, But yeah, if you have like a nice watercolor paper, these are nice. Uh, what is it, the toothiness of them is nice.
It is a watercolor paper.
It is okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and when you try something new, the only thing that I have found is sometimes it's good to like test how mostly the pencil, to test how the pencil reacts to whatever paper you're using. So that way, because like the on cardstock that's real smooth, it doesn't move as well as it does on here. And then two, we found using a newer Tortillion helps because the grooves of the Tortillion, it helps to grab and move. So just some of that just playing with. But yeah, and let's see, Don. Oh, no, Donna. Yeah, Oh no, it's a great question. And welcome if you're new here today. And I'm gonna guess you're not new to Zentangle, but just new to us. But yeah, I use a variety of sources. When we have someone in our Tangle Addicts community, which is really it's just people that are on the Facebook group, people that join us regularly. Um, yeah, but we have some that come up with tangles, and it's fun to premiere them. So I do. But yeah, I'll use uh, official Zentangle patterns, ones from tanglepatterns.com. The what is the German? The Musterkal. Is it .de? I think I've used some of theirs, and then some from. Uh, I have a list that I started of uh, other CZTs that have blogs, so that way I can, when I'm going to look for something, I'll, it's like, I've used Tangle Patterns so much, let's use something else. So then, thank you, Alyssa, put in that link. There's a lot of neat things. There's some, some duplicates, but it's just nice to see other things. And then, with Instagram too, I was trying to follow other uh, tanglers that.
And then sometimes when we're together and we're looking on Pinterest for something, we find things
Yes.
that we never found anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Well, like the go home Cubine, you're drunk.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that on Margaret Bremner. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even see it on her blog.
Well, maybe she was too drunk to post it.
Cubine ran away. Um, but yeah, so we use a lot of different sources, and then
We're just lucky enough to have several people that are really good at deconstructing patterns.
And someday I'll write up my own little um, blurb on, because I do like to, and Debbie and I've had this conversation of, the what makes a tangle, because I do like to stick to that, and but I am going to start a category as I get working on my site of tangle critters, and because it's just one of those things where it's like, but there are a lot of other things that we draw that kind of look like something. So anyway, lots of different sources. But I do like to, kind of stay true to what patterns. I think this is just going to be surrounded with flux. I was going to do some fancy fescues, but I don't know. I'm going to work up the sides here, maybe, and then maybe I'll add some other ones up at the top because I just want to add those because I like them. This way, they will make this star. Oh yeah, where is Leslie? Maybe she had an appointment too. Every once in a while. Oh, see, we're back up. I wonder if there's
Yeah.
something, if we're getting connection issues type of thing.
Could be.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I will only do partial. I don't know. You know what's fun is or I'm learning to make it fun. Not necessarily having a plan. Just seeing what happens. So something I need to do something with that outside. As I'm thinking what I'm going to do with that outside, I'm just continuing to add the little fluxes. Let's see what you did. Oh, so you're adding some colors. Oh, and like a turquoise in the center.
Yes. I'm
Neat.
glad you could recognize it.
Neat. Thank you, Alyssa, for putting in the Oh, did she join us? Were her ears burning? And there she is. Yes, Leslie. We were talking about you. Wondering where you were. So just so you know. And thanks for putting those back in.
I'm using the gold pen that I picked up accidentally Tuesday.
Okay.
And I thought,
Oh,
I'll have to use that more often.
and which pen is that?
Yeah.
What kind of
Oh,
brand?
it's a Signo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same size as the
As the white one.
yeah, I think. I was trying to remember. I don't think I bought silver ones, but I'm thinking maybe I should.
and and this is how we get down that rabbit hole, as Monica said. Yeah, who do we blame for when we have wait, I don't think I can show it underneath my
What are you,
big boxes of pens.
is that just your small case?
Well,
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. And mine's bigger than that.
yeah, sure, this is bigger than that. I know.
And then
I should go look and see if they have a cat one of that size.
yeah, then I have a separate one just for the microns.
Yes, and I do have that too. I want one that holds everything. So
You're
I
not
should really
addicted.
just get a suit. Yeah, just get a suitcase. Yeah, we're not addicted. Oh, what new pen? Oh, look at those new pens. Oh, shiny. Oh, must have.
And the trick is, which I think you mentioned the other day when somebody said they had gotten new pens, the trick is use them.
Use them. Yes.
Don't get them and think, oh, I'll save them for special. Uh-uh.
No. Because
No.
then they'll stop working and you'll be very sad.
Yeah, they'll dry up in the case.
I think I need a different color than. Oh. Like I need a different color besides.
What? What are you looking up now?
No, I'm gonna do something else. And I'm thinking, well, I have a lot of green going on. I was gonna get another green. I was gonna fill in this solid around the outside,
Oh, mm-hmm.
but I'm thinking Sandy. I think my inner Irish that I don't that I'll just adopt. Wait, bleeding tissue paper. I'm gonna have to search on that and find out what is that? What is that about?
I took a class and the teacher was using them, and it's like you wet the tissue paper, so it's kind of like watercolor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay. And you
not
use
all, yeah, not all tissue paper does that.
Mm-hmm.
I
crepe
think,
paper does.
huh? I think that, I mean, like
crepe paper does.
normal gift wrapping tissue paper that you'll buy at the dollar store or whatever won't do that. It has to say like artist tissue paper, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I just know that not all does that. But it is a neat thing. And we didn't think about that. And I have some for the next time we do paper prepping thing. Because you
Okay.
could wet, you could make like confetti, tear it up into little pieces, throw it down on the paper, and then spritz it with water.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try that.
All right, we'll have to schedule that one again.
Yeah.
With new things, because there were some things that I think we didn't even look at that we had thought about. No, I was saying crepe paper bleeds.
Oh yes. Shall I tell the story?
Did you you didn't take pictures of the after of that, did you?
No, no.
Darn.
But the
That would
story
have been great.
when Heather and her, well, the youngest brother wasn't born yet, but when we lived in Missouri, and I sewed, and I sewed a lot of Heather's clothes and everything, and I would always make their Halloween costumes out of crepe paper. In those days, you could find great big flat, folded up pieces of it, not just the little rolls that you throw like streamers now. And the one year Heather was
Snow White.
Snow White, and Rich, her younger brother, was Prince Charming. And then they had these adorable blue crepe paper capes, as part of their costume. And of course, it rained that night. When they were done, they had these beautiful blue necks. And it has to wear off. It isn't like,
Oh, did
yeah, it isn't like something you can just wash your hands and it's gone. No, it stays there a while. But they were adorable.
Yes. I was just looking to see if you had ever posted a picture of those, if I could find it quick.
Oh,
I found it.
Did you? Okay, good. Show it.
I don't look very happy though, but that was just me. Although, you know what? My face looks a lot like somebody else that we know
Oh,
when
does
he's
it?
not looking to be cooperative
Yeah.
either.
Look at that beautiful macrame wall hanging in the back. Whatever
Yes.
happened to that? I wonder.
That's so funny.
Rich is looking at you like, she doesn't look too happy. Should I look that way too?
Oh no, I'm thinking he's looking like, how else can I annoy her?
Oh, well, that
Because
could
that
be.
is the little brother job. Oh, let's see. The wheels are turning. That's what I see. Oh, let's see. Well, you have the date on here. Nobody look at that. You were probably John was on the way, I'm thinking. Well, that could have
Well,
been
that
when
was
you
the whole year. It was that would have been a whole year, because he was born in October the next. Oh, wait,
73.
no, he was born in October of that
Yeah. But I don't know when
year.
those stamped,
Oh,
and I don't know if you no.
that can't that
Maybe that was when it was
Maybe we didn't have it developed for a whole year because
although
that
I do think I could be 6-ish there, 5.
that was I know it was in Missouri, and
Yeah.
he was born here, so
Oh, so funny. Yes, Luna, yes. Yeah, yeah, it could be exasperated. That was probably the beginning of "Don't take pictures of me" thing.
and to the newbies, this is just some of the things you got to put up with us.
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
All right. Now, let's see what other magic can happen here. Oh, well. Oh, no, that's white. That's not. There we go. We'll see. What would it be? 6-minute warning. Oh, that's funny, Leslie. Wow. Form. um. No, we were joking about the pencil because. Well, when did you get those? Was that just maybe your last order or something? We were talking about. I was asking what gold pen she was using, and it's a
No, this gold one I've had for a while.
Okay.
I don't remember why from Amazon, you know.
Yeah.
I was probably reordering white ones and saw, oh, look, they have gold ones, and immediately added it to my order. I don't know. If it happened more than a week ago, I probably don't remember it.
Because there are some I said those seem to work really well. I've gotten these because I guess I couldn't tell these Slicky by Pentel pens, and they seem to last nice. Not the as much as I love all of the colors and things with the Jelly Roll, they do kind of so they have their sometimes share of troubles. But for me, it's mostly because Bonneman didn't use them. And then they sit and they get sad. Then when I want them to work, they say no. Should have played with us earlier. Oh, I'm totally liking this. Sometimes you just have to fill something in or add.
Yeah, you need to move yours up and over a little bit. Yeah, good. Perfect.
Oh wow, what my camera is. Let's see. Move the camera where it's convenient for what I'm doing, where I'm working. There we go. And thank you, Leslie. Yeah, I'm totally liking this. I am liking
it feels like with this tile we're honoring Queen Elizabeth.
Oh.
Is that the travel road? The what do you call it?
There we go. Whoop.
Motorcade going by.
Oh. Elaine, yeah, I'm burnishing. I was using a regular Prismacolor pencil and burnishing it with, oh, you can't really see it, the colorless blender. And it just works so nice. And what I like to do is go heavy on the outsides, and then this I put some white in these intersections, and then as I'm burnishing it, it just it creates its own shadowing or shading, sort of. And actually, interesting is it makes it look like there's yellow in the center, and there's not.
So you're using Prismacolors.
Yes, yeah.
That's what I was using too.
Yep. So Patty, the colorless blender is by Prismacolor. And that's all it's called. It's just colorless blender. Here's the number, PC 1077. Sometimes you can get them in like a 2-pack or something at the
art stores.
Yeah, the art, yeah, whatever your local art stores is, or on Amazon.
I have some by another brand too, Kohinoor.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if they're readily available, but I have some.
Okay, yeah. And it's just kind of like a plasticky-ish tip. I mean, it does wear down, and you know sharpen it and whatnot, but
you also, and because if you don't have one of those, you can use the white.
mm-hmm.
and when I started the turquoise thing in the middle, and I just started, putting in some white first, and it looked pink. So even with the colorless blenders, if you're going to a new color, sometimes it helps to sharpen it fresh.
Yeah.
Freshly sharpen your white or your colorless blender if you're using it to burnish or.
Yeah. Or just wipe it. Like I do this one, I'll just wipe it off.
Yeah, scribble on a piece of paper or something to
Yeah.
clean up whatever residue might be there. We just have all these tips. Please learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. It's like, oh, I've never had that happen where there's a whole nother color there. Well, that's interesting. Well, need to start some fluxes over here. Yeah, I just kind of I've taken this because I didn't have any plan really, except to just add some things that were organic, but I think just because that is a fluxy type shape, just couldn't resist. Oh, wait. I have to go back. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Okay. Never mind. I just learned to go back and read. Oh, and Diane, yeah, I'm glad you're loving those new gray Microns. They're so fun. I haven't used yet the brush tips on those, but I need to play with that myself. So much fun to going off the page to play. Oh yes, time is up. We are late. We're so engrossed in this, which is good. Forgot what I was saying. But if you want, open up your webcam and let's show. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous, Alyssa. And so open up your webcam. I will let you know before I take it. So I don't want your hand to fall off or anything. And let me get my thing prepped here. No, not that. Oh, these are so neat. And like I said, I'll let you know. Oh, and Deb was able to. That's gorgeous. I love that perfing around the edges. It looks like a giant planter.
Oh, Karen,
No.
Karen,
Yes,
Maxie.
Maxie. Look at all those gems. Look at those
her inner rosemary.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay, these are okay. They've decided to make a new flippy thing. That's weird. Okay, so let me see how many pages I've got here, so I know if I need to take. Oh, apparently, okay, 2. And Vanessa, that's gorgeous. I love that. Monica. Okay, okay. So if this is everybody. Oh, I'm getting some black screens.
I'm not seeing any here, but you probably see more than what I see.
And I don't know why. Okay. No, it's just Deb that. Okay. Hold them steady. I'm going to do this while I got them all good here.
Oh, I forgot to color in 2 things, but that's okay.
That's okay. All right. Still hold them steady. All right. All right. I got it. Okay. I've got them all. And I'm like, Susan, you're driving and tangling.
Who's driving and tangling?
Oh, I can see it's a passenger side, but I got it. And let me save this really quick so that way I don't accidentally lose it. Let's do what is today, and I will share my screen so that way we can all enjoy them. 1 second. And Susan, I got you. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I got yours. Do this really quick because otherwise, this is how I get myself into trouble. What is today? 22nd. And okay, AM1, and then file. And I'm getting some background on somebody. Let me see who it is. Let's see. No, I don't want to save. I want to save this. That's what I want to do. Okay, and 2. All right, very good. Woo. Sharing. I'm starting with page 2. So these are gorgeous, and then I'll go to the page 1. So just so that way we can enjoy all of these. Oh, Sharon, they're all so neat. And Sharona's turned hers into a frame, and then I like that the mirrored version. Those are nice. And Sandy did a mirrored version too.
I don't know. I don't want to say doing it in the 4 corners was easier, but doing it in a mirror, it scared me.
Oh, so neat. Yeah, I'm liking seeing the variations of it too. Nice. And say, Monica, I love all those colors. So cool. All right, so let's flip to page 1. And this time I don't think I duplicated anybody. Because that one time, or no, twice I think that happened. And I'm just going to scooch this down. We'll see the tops. These are just gorgeous. Look at those. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Deb outdid herself with her own tangle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, these are amazing. Really, really are. And I like Felicity's with the big muka fronds coming out the side like that. That looks like it's a lamp, like the top is on fire.
And Jeannie is the one that was from your
He-
husband,
Indiana. Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't know how to private text to anybody.
Oh.
But I do not recognize
nice.
his last name. She asked me if I recognized his name.
Oh.
But considering how many years ago we moved away from there,
Yeah. I got yours, Marie.
whole new generation of people there. So
Right.
did not recognize it. Even though,
Nice.
well, until this last year, a couple years, we'd go back for
Reunion.
because I'm sure if
Oh,
he
that's
grew up
good.
here, he probably went to New Prairie High School, which was not where we went.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Got yours, Marie. Thank you. This is called AM3. So I've got it. All right. So that way you can take yours down. That way your hand doesn't fall off. But I like that too. Look at that. That's so neat. And I started watching that documentary on Rolling Prairie that Dad.
Oh,
sent
did
out.
you?
Yeah, it looked. I was like, oh, this is long. I thought it was just going to be a few months. I'll have to watch the rest of it later. So it was interesting.
Dad just found it on Facebook and didn't realize it was available.
Yeah,
I think we had to pay $20 for it.
I'm just Karen Rosemary will be so tickled to see those pearls.
Yes.
They look like you stuck them on. Those are
Yes.
amazing.
You really
Wow.
got that down. I don't have that yet.
That is so cool. Okay, well, we'll say goodbye to the recording and we'll still gush over all of these.